Hello, beautiful being. I'm Trini, and I'm a spiritual worker, tarot reader, and sound healer. And this is a general tarot reading for the collective, and it is timeless. So whenever you have clicked on this video, just know that there are messages coming to you from universe, and they are all of love, peace, power, protection, and healing. So what I'm going to do is after I go through the reading, and I'll cover overall energy, money, career, and finances. We'll look at love, self-care, and also I have a new deck for spiritual gifts. So we want to see what, we want to delve into the gifts that you're really ready to explore and that are coming in very strong for you right now. So I'm excited about that. But after I do the reading, I will create a sound bath for you with a crystal singing bowl. And it'll be based on, oh, some of my, it's probably a hair. Sorry. So it'll be a sound bath that's based on the needs that show up in your reading. Okay, so I love doing these and I hope that you enjoy it as well. If there's anything in this reading that is helpful to you or that you enjoy, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. And I also have some very exciting announcements coming up for In Her Dreams, so be sure to follow me on In Her Dreams 11 or at In Her Dreams 11 on Instagram. Okay. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what message Divine has for you, dear beautiful being. What message do you have for this beautiful being? All right, Goddess of Oneness. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So I see that you are on someone else's mind. They're thinking of you. This could be a family member. For a lot of you, I see that. I feel that there is a reconnection that's going to happen, or that someone around you may seek out. This could be someone that you have created some distance between you and them, and I feel like it was in order to protect yourself, to protect your well-being. And with everything that's been going on globally, a lot of people have been doing a lot of thinking about the relationships in their lives, and you may have felt the need to put some distance between you and this person. And what I really want to emphasize to you right now is, if you are presented with an opportunity to reconnect with someone, understand that there can be healing, but there needs to be true evidence of going in the direction of healing. So be sure to listen to your intuition and to not rush into anything, because if it's meant to be, it will happen naturally. And you want to give yourself time and space to see if this person is walking out the same things that they're talking about. So, the proof is in the pudding, as we say. And you don't want to just let down all of your boundaries before you get back into a situation where you are allowing someone to have access to your energy. So just approach it with caution. There is healing that can happen. And sometimes it's just an understanding of each other. It's not even like, oh, we have to get back like we were, or we have to have a very deep relationship. Sometimes it's just, let's talk and let's see where we are and get some understanding about where each other is coming from. So just proceed with caution, but look for the evidence of, if they say that they are going to be more respectful, then you need to see that respect. You need to feel that. So that's important. Okay, I am going to lay a past, present, and future for you. And we'll see what divine messages are coming through. Divine, what messages do you have for this beautiful being? Yeah, that's enough. All right, we've got 1, 2, past, present, and future. Okay, this is really good. I'm very glad that we are taking a look at this, because it goes back to that oracle card where someone might be reaching out to you. Someone's thinking about you. Someone might want to reconnect with you. Okay, so for your past, you have 5 of Wands. I see that this is where there was conflict, and I feel like this was perhaps in an emotional connection in a relationship. The way I feel that this is playing out is that this person that's thinking of you may be that same person that you had conflict with in your past. So that is that's what's coming through. But I see that there was external conflict that led to internal conflict. So this person that, there was some dissension, some anger, just overall conflict between you and this other person. It maybe stayed on your mind. It may have impacted you and your stress levels, because that's what happens when we're invested in a relationship. When things feel rocky or out of alignment, it impacts us as well internally, until we're able to transmute that negative energy and transform it into something that works for us. But I see that there was conflict. In your present, what I see is that there is a world of possibilities within you. So with this Empress card, I'm seeing that you have really been tying into and tapping into your intuition to grow. And for some of you, you are growing your own self-love, your sense of self-care, your routines for self-care. You are growing your financial gains, and being in a good place financially has been a focus of yours. For some of you, you're growing in your career and you're making strides there. But I see that you have really said, you know what, this past conflict, I'm not going to allow that to keep me from going in the direction that's right for me. So you've really been growing, and what stands out there to me is the moon. So I know that you're really putting forth an effort to tap into your intuitive guidance and listen to the voice within. And that's awesome. That's awesome, because that's going to help you. And that's why this situation has been beneficial to you, even though it may have been tough. It is helping you to understand your own inner voice better. And you will grow to recognize that voice more clearly and more easily as the days and months and years go by. Okay, so it's kind of like you're winning anyway. It doesn't matter what happened. You are still winning, and you're going to continue to win. I want you to keep a lookout for the future. You've got 7 of Swords. So that indicates trickery. It indicates deceit. Okay, something going like intentions that aren't in your favor. That's, when someone is trying to pull something over on you or get you to believe that things are one way and they're really not. So that takes me back to your Oracle card, Goddess of Oneness. Yeah, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. And they really are, because they know how amazing you are. But that doesn't mean that they're ready to change. That doesn't mean that they are ready to prove themselves over an extended period of time. So they're going to talk the talk, but there is there's something missing there on their part. So continue to tap into your intuition. I see that you've been doing that with that Empress card and the moon there. And just know that you will always make the right decision as long as you listen to those intuitive prompts that we get, those goosebumps and your hair standing on its end, and all of those little butterflies that you get, they're all telling you something. And if someone makes you feel uncomfortable, then take heed. Okay, pay attention to that. All right, we're going to take a look at money, career, finances. I'm using my Hip Chick Tarot. And yeah, let's see how that's going. I really love this deck for like creative messages and reflecting on just how things are going for you with career and your creativity. Divine, what messages do you have for this beautiful, beautiful being? Oh, there we go. Okay, so you have Ace of Create and Two of Create. So that's Wands energy. So I'm seeing that there is something that you really want to do, and it's a source of passion for you. It's like it's what makes you tick. For some of you, this is writing. For some of you, this is painting. I'm seeing that with this particular deck, seeing the paintbrush. For some of you, it's dance. It has to do with body movement. For some of you, it's getting into the healing arts and exploring your gifts of healing and your psychic abilities. But there's something that you want to do with this where you are creating. So you might be creating a course for people to understand something better, or you might be getting into like transforming a hobby into a way to make money. But you have already put this in motion, but there's a pause. With this Two of Create, I'm seeing that there's like, what do I do? What do I do? You might feel like you're not pushing forward. And I feel like it's because you might be getting, like you're focusing on details that are holding you back instead of propelling you forward. So if you are, and I understand this completely because that's something that has held me back sometimes, is wanting to be perfect. And what I do and how I present things, I will look at things so many times before I post them because I just want to be careful, and you know, and it's good to have a sense of pride in your work, but you can definitely afford to make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we're humans, so we are going to make mistakes. And when we make mistakes, it's just like, okay, what did I learn from that? And keep moving. And also another thing is not being afraid of criticism. So you don't have to hold yourself back creatively because you're afraid of what somebody might say to you as far as how you did or how, you know, what kind of job you did. It really doesn't matter, because as long as you created what was in your heart to create and what was according to your vision, you put that out there, then that's all that matters if you're happy with it. Other people's opinions, it's nice when they're kind or when they're supportive. That really does help us keep going. You know, it motivates us, but don't be afraid of not getting good feedback, because you're going to be awesome either way. Like, it doesn't matter. Even if somebody criticizes you, you're still amazing. You see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't take anything away from your hard work and your uniqueness and your passions and gifts and talents, okay? All right, I'm going to pull a love card. So let's take a look at that and see how we're doing in the love department. Wait a minute, I thought that was jumping out, so I was like, that was really quick. But I need to keep shuffling. There we go. Okay, oh, I love this card so much. Opposites attract. So you might be experiencing an attraction to someone that is different from you, or they could just be different from the type of person that you normally go for. So this might be like dating outside of your race, or dating somebody who, if they usually have an outgoing personality, you might be interested now in someone who's a little bit more to themselves. And I feel like this is a positive thing, because when you get to know someone who's very different from you, you learn. It's an opportunity to really learn. being with someone who's so similar, like you can gel because you like this, I like this. You know, this is your opinion. Oh, that's my same opinion. Cool. But it's good sometimes to be a little bit different or a lot different. And then it's like you get to really explore someone else's world, and it's something that's so different than you, different from what you've experienced. And yeah, I've always been that kind of person too. I like things that are different and kind of out there and different from what I'm used to. So it's interesting. It keeps things interesting. All right, I'm going to pull a card for spiritual gifts because we want to take a look at like what gifts are really in activated motion for you right now, like in forward motion, you know? So let's take a look at that, Divine. What? That was very quick. Relationships. Ooh, okay. I'm going to read this one. You have a talent for mentoring or counseling relationships, having the ability to guide others to their path to love because of your own experiences in love. So you might be a tarot reader. You might be a therapist. Wow, that's so cool. So yeah, this is beautiful because I love people like this. This means that you have empathic abilities. You can sense what someone is feeling and give them the very best advice that they need right in that moment because you're in tune with their energy. So that is your gift right now. That's what you're flowing in, being able to connect with people and not only build a relationship successfully with that person. I see like good rapport with people, being a relator. Okay, so you meet someone that you've never met before, and 5 minutes after meeting each other, you're already having a deep conversation because you pull that out of people, you know? You understand them. Just make sure, because I'm going to that self-care deck, just make sure that because people like you, and I'm like that too, we have to make sure that we watch our energy because those types of conversations and connections can be very draining. Even when you feel like you're enjoying it, it's like, I'm so tied into it. So there's steps that you can take to separate yourself energetically with a person, but also still be able to connect with them to a certain level where it's so meaningful connection, but you're not putting your energy at risk of being lowered. Like your vibration is still going to be good. So yeah, but just beware of that, okay? Don't connect to a level where you are pulling down your energy and you're feeling depressed and heavy afterwards. And if that does happen, because that happens to the best of us, we still invest a little more than probably what we should. And so the thing that you want to do there is cleanse your energy. Okay, take a bath, put some hyssop in there, put some sage. That's easier to find. You can find that at your grocery store. Put sage leaves in your bath water and olive oil. Put a little olive oil in your bath. And that's very purifying for your energy. Okay. All right, let's take a look at self-care and see what universe is guiding you to do to take care of yourself, which is perfect after that other card that we pulled for relationships. Okay, get a reading. Use divination to understand your desires and path. So get a good deck. That's why I list the decks that I use, because you might want one or all of them or whatever, you know. But I like for you to know it's so much fun. I love tarot so much. But yeah, you can do your own reading. You can schedule a reading with me or with another reader that you connect with. And my hair keeps getting in my eye, y'all. And if you're not ready yet to connect with someone else's energy, then you can get a deck. Go on Amazon, search and see what you feel a connection with. And also get creative. Yeah, so that came up with that Ace of Create and the Two of Create. Let yourself go with your creations, because you have so many beautiful things that are just waiting inside, like they're waiting to be birthed by you. And that's the Empress card that came through, you know? So that's the birth of creativity. So yeah, get creative. And let me see what it says. Inspire and nurture the creativity in yourself to expand your thinking. I feel like you're doing something really deep, something very meaningful for the world. And just know that all the BS that comes to our minds of like, are you good enough? Will they say something bad about you? Will you, all of that, that just stops us from doing what our soul is pushing us to do. And that's really the test of us, for us as humans, is are we going to push through and do what we are here to do? So you absolutely can do that. Keep moving forward, and don't let anybody and their comments or anything like that to get in your way, okay? All right, I am going to close with another oracle card. Divine, what message do you have for this beautiful being? Okay, you have memories and relaxation. So what immediately comes to me is memories may come up with this person from the past who may show up, that may be thinking of you right now, and that there has been some conflict with in the past. So choose to relax and to focus on you, and to continue to put your self-love and your creativity first, because that's what's most important for you right now. Like, that's where your energy is supposed to be, is on creating and moving forward with your life and your greatness, not on I feel like if there's a conversation that comes up, there could possibly be some healing and some understanding, but just know that before you even start to invest in this situation or this relationship, that you need to keep putting yourself first. Like, there's no doubt about that. You still need to put yourself first. And then it doesn't really matter what the other person does, because you're going to continue to focus on you. So cleanse your energy, make sure that you're vibing high, listen to music that you love, dance, and yes, sing, dance, paint, create. Do all of those things that will boost your vibration, okay? So, yes, I am going to create a sound bath for you. And, yeah, I'm thinking it'll be either solar plexus or sacral chakra, because I want that creative energy, but also that energy of you, being confident in yourself. I'm thinking sacral chakra. So yeah, we'll see. I'm going to step away and think about it and meditate, and then be sure to stay tuned, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for viewing. Okay, enjoy the sound bath.